next to me but felt miles away. I kept saying we're fine just to make you stay. We stopped laughing at the same old things, but I ignored all the quiet it brings. When did love turn into silence? When did we stop trying at all? Were you waiting for a reason, or just waiting for the fall? I kept pretending we were okay. You were already gone. I was holding on to us while you were moving on. I told myself lies to get through the day while you were slowly walking away. I kept pretending we were okay. You were already gone. Your side of the bed stayed cold every night. Even when you were there, it didn't feel right. We talked less, we touched less, we tried less too. But I kept believing in me and you. Did you feel it breaking slowly? Did you know it wouldn't last? Or were you already leaving while I lived in the past? I kept pretending we were okay. You were already gone. I was stuck in the moment you moved on from. I replay every word, every look, every lie, trying to see where we said goodbye. I kept pretending we were okay. You were already gone. I thought if I stayed you'd remember me, but love doesn't work with just memories. I gave you time, I gave you space. You gave up without a trace. I kept pretending we were okay. You were already gone. Now I'm here, learning how to move on. If I could go back, I'd face the truth. Instead of losing all of you, I kept pretending we were okay. You were already gone. You were right next to me, but felt miles away. You stopped reaching for me in the middle of the night, turned your body away like something didn't feel right. Your words got shorter, your tone got cold, but I kept pretending we were just getting old. I noticed every little change in you, the way you sighed like love felt heavy too. I should've asked, I should've tried, but I just stood there and let it slide. Was I scared of what you'd say, or just scared you to walk away? Did I already know the truth, but chose the lie to keep you hiding without losing track of time. Now every conversation felt forced and out of line. You laughed less, you touched less, you barely looked my way, but I held on to every word you didn't say. I replay nights you seemed unsure, looking for something I could cure. But love can't fix what won't be faced, and I was begging for what you erased. Did you want me to stop you? Did you want me to see? Or were you hoping I'd ignore it so you could leave quietly? I knew you were pulling away. I still chose to stay. Chose to stay. I remember the silence getting louder than your voice, like loving you was slowly losing any kind of choice. I tried to be enough for two while you were halfway out, halfway through. I held your hand like it might change, but distance doesn't feel the same when one heart's gone and one's still here, holding on to disappearing air. I thought if I loved you harder, you'd come back to where we were. But love doesn't work like that. You can't fix what doesn't hurt. You were pulling away. I still chose to stay. I knew you were pulling away. I still chose to stay. Still chose to stay. You stopped reaching for me in the middle of the night. I still reach for your side of the bed at night, like losing you forgot to feel real in my mind. Your cup is gone, but I still leave room on the shelf. Funny how you left, but you stayed in everything else. Did you stop loving me slowly, or did I miss the signs? Were you crying beside me while I was wasting time? I let you go too soon. Now every silence sounds like you, every quiet room, every midnight breaking through. I hear your name in the dark. When the whole world disappears, I let you go too soon. And now I live with what I hear. There's a message I typed but never pressed send, just three words trying to bring us back again. I still know the road to your old front door by heart, but some places stay the same while people fall apart. Did you wait one last moment, hoping I would fight? Did you turn around slowly before leaving that night? The hardest part is knowing you didn't have to go. You just got tired of begging for love I never showed. Now I say all the right things to a room that can't reply. Too late is such a cruel word when it lives your whole life. I let you go too soon. Now every silence sounds like you, every empty moon, every window with no view. I hear your name in the dark till the morning breaks into. I let you go too soon. Now every silence sounds like you. Yeah, every silence sounds like you. I still reach for your side of the bed at night. I still reach for your side of the bed at night. I read our old messages again at 2 a.m. and I don't even recognize who we were back then. You said forever like it had a place to stay. Now it's just a word that slowly fades away. When did goodnight turn into nothing? When did I miss you disappear? Were we fading without noticing? Or did you just stop being here? I read our old messages again. They sound like strangers now, like two people in love that we don't know how to be anymore, to feel the same. Now every word just sounds like pain. I read our old messages again. They sound like strangers now. You used to tell me every little thing you felt. Now I find out everything from someone else. We had a rhythm, we had a way. Now every silence is here to stay. Did you slowly stop meaning it? Or did I just stop seeing truth? Was I holding on to memories while you let go of me and you? I read our old messages again. They sound like strangers now, like I'm looking at a love I don't know how to bring back to life, to make it real. name still lights up in my mind, but not on my phone like before this time. Did you delete me from your memory like you did from your screen? Or do you ever look back and think about what we could have been? I read our old messages again. They sound like strangers now, like we lost everything and don't know how. We let it slip, we let it fall. Now there's nothing left at all. I read our old messages again. They sound like strangers now. It's crazy how love can turn into proof that two hearts can lie without telling the truth. We wrote a story we couldn't keep. Now it's just something I reread to sleep. I read our old messages again. They sound like strangers now. I'd give anything just to figure it out. How we went from everything to gone, from holding tight to holding on. I read our old messages again. They sound like strangers now. I read our old messages again at 2 a.m. I still leave the porch light on, like you're coming home at 10. I keep checking the driveway, then I hate myself again. The coffee's getting cold and the house is way too quiet. I'm trying to be okay, but I'm failing at the right. How do you just turn it off like a light inside a room? How am I the only one still buried in the gloom? I stayed while you moved on. Now I'm standing in the rain. I'm still memorizing the ghost of us to numb the jagged pain. You're 1,000 miles away, finding someone new to trust, while I'm still memorizing the ghost of us. There's a dent in the pillow where you used to lay your head. I haven't washed the sheets yet, I just lay there instead. I saw you in a picture, you were laughing in the sun. It's like I never happened, like I wasn't even the one. The truth is I'm scared if I let the sadness go, there won't be anything where we fell apart. I stayed while you moved on. Now I'm standing in the rain. I'm still memorizing the ghost of us to numb the jagged pain. You're 1,000 miles away, finding someone new to trust, while I'm still memorizing the ghost of us. Oh, yeah, I'm still memorizing the ghost of us. I still leave the porch light on. I still leave the porch light on.
You said see you soon, like it wasn't goodbye. Now I replay that moment every night. I didn't know it was the last time I'd see your face. Now I'm stuck in that one small space. If I knew it was ending, would I have held you tighter then? Would I have said more than silence before it all just ended? I thought we had more time. Now all I have are memories. Every second replays like it's haunting me. I didn't say no, didn't do it right. Now I'm losing you every night. I thought we had more time. Now all I have are memories. Your laugh still echoes in the quiet air, and I still turn around like you're standing there. The little things I used to overlook, now they're everything I ever took. Did you know I needed you? Did you feel me slipping away? Or were we both just living like we had another day? I thought we had more time. Now all I have are memories. Now I'm holding on to what used to be. Every word, every touch, every line feels like something I left behind. I thought we had more time. Now all I have are memories. We always think there's one more chance, one more night, one more dance. But time doesn't wait, it just disappears and leaves you drowning in what was here. I thought we had more time. Now all I have are memories. I'd give anything just to rewind the scene. I'd say everything I never said before your voice got stuck in my head. See you soon, like it wasn't goodbye. You said you needed space, so I gave you all of me. Gone, sat alone every night, just waiting on your call. I tried to be patient, tried to understand, but you were already holding someone else's hand. Did you lie to make it easier, or did I just hear what I wanted to? Was I the only one still holding on while you were already through? I thought you needed space, turns out you just needed someone else. While I was blaming me, you were giving love to someone else. I stayed up nights trying to fix what we had, but you were already done, already unpacked. I thought you needed space, turns out you just needed someone else. I replay every message you slowly stopped sending, every "I'm just tired" that felt like an ending. You faded out like I wouldn't see, but now your absence is all I see. Did you ever feel guilty? Did my name cross your mind? Or was I just a chapter you left behind? I thought you needed space, turns out you just needed someone else. While I was losing sleep, you were finding someone else. I held on tight to a breaking thread while you were already somewhere else instead. I thought you needed space, turns out you just needed someone else. I would've let you go if you told me the truth, but you let me stay while you cut me loose. You kept me close just to ease your way out. Now I'm the only one left with the doubt. I thought you needed space, turns out you just needed someone else. Now I'm picking up the pieces of myself. If I knew then what I know right now, I wouldn't have stayed, I wouldn't have bowed. I thought you needed space, turns out you just needed someone else. You said you needed space, so I gave you all of me. Gone, I kept the door unlocked like you might walk in, left the light on every night since you left me. I told myself you just needed some time. Now it's been forever, and you're still not mine. Did you ever plan on coming back? Or did I just make that up? Was I holding on to hope while you were giving up? I thought you'd come back eventually. Now I'm the only one waiting. Every second, every night just keeps repeating. I stayed right here, didn't move on, but now it feels like I was wrong. I thought you'd come back eventually. Now I'm the only one waiting. Your picture's still hanging by my bed, like I'm scared of what it means if I forget. I talk to you like you can hear me still. Even silence answers louder than it will. Did you find someone to hold you? Do they know you like I do? Or am I just a memory that never mattered to you? I thought you'd come back eventually. Now I'm the only one waiting, while you're somewhere out there living, not hesitating. I froze my life where you said goodbye. Now I'm stuck here asking why. I thought you'd come back eventually. Now I'm the only one waiting. I stopped making plans, stopped moving ahead, built my whole world on the words you said. You'll be okay, just give it time. But time just proved you're not coming back to mine. Did you mean it when you said it? Or was it just to ease the pain? Did you know I'd still be here, standing in the same place? I thought you'd come back eventually. Now I'm the only one waiting. Every hope I had is slowly breaking. I counted days I held on strong. Now I see I held on wrong. I thought you'd come back eventually. Now I'm the only one waiting. I built a life around you, maybe around the chance you'd still be mine, but maybe turned into never. And I lost myself in time. I thought you'd come back eventually. Now I'm the only one waiting. Now I'm learning how to live without the hoping. I'd let you go if I knew how, but I'm still right here somehow. I thought you'd come back eventually. Now I'm the only one waiting. I kept the door unlocked, like you might walk in. I watched you fall out of love right in front of me and still said nothing, just let it be. You were slipping and I stayed quiet. Now I'm screaming in the silence you left behind. Did you need to hear me say it? Did you wait for me to try? Was there still a chance to save us before we said goodbye? I waited too long to say I love you. Now it means nothing. Now the words just echo back like they're worth nothing. I kept it in, I held it tight. Now it's too late to make it right. I waited too long to say I love you. Now it means nothing. I remember every almost I ignored. Every time you needed just a little more. You gave me signs I didn't read. Now they're all that's left of you and me. Did you practice walking away? Did it hurt you like it hurts me? Or were you already gone while I still believed? I waited too long to say I love you. Now it means nothing. Now I'm stuck replaying moments I was bluffing. I thought I had more time to show, but now there's nothing left to hold. I waited too long to say I love you. Now it means nothing. I thought love could wait, I thought you would stay. I thought there'd always be another day, but you need it now, and I gave you never. Now forever doesn't last forever. I waited too long to say I love you. Now it means nothing. I'd say it 1,000 times if it was something. If I could go back, I'd say it first, before the silence made it worse. I waited too long to say I love you. Now it means nothing. I watched you fall out of love right in front of me. You said you needed one reason to stay that night. I had 1,000 in my chest, but none reached the light. Now your name is a whisper I hear from strangers' mouths, and now I'm stuck in the silence I should have broken somehow. Did you pause at the doorway hoping I'd say don't go. Did your heart leave in pieces when mine refused to show? I waited too long, now you belong to someone else. I kept love on the shelf while you were asking for help. Now I talk to the dark like it can undo what I've done. I waited too long, and losing you has just begun. I still know the song that made you cry in the car, the one you said felt like us before we fell apart. There's a coffee shop downtown where your laugh still remains. Funny how places remember what people can't say. Did you hate me for freezing? Did you beg in your mind? Did I lose something real while waiting for the right time? The truth is love was there, I just treated it like later. But later turned to distance, and distance changed your nature. Now I've got all these feelings with nowhere left to go. Sometimes I say are the ones we could have stopped. I waited too long, now you belong to someone else. I kept all my words locked while you were hurting yourself. Now every midnight thought brings back the chance I let run. I waited too long, losing you has just begun. Yeah, yeah. And losing you has just begun. You said you needed one reason to stay that night. You said you needed one reason to stay that night. You said my name like it didn't feel the same anymore, like it was just something you had to say before. I felt your hands pulling away from mine, but I kept holding on like we were fine. You stopped looking at me the way you did before, like I wasn't someone you adored. And I knew it then, I felt it slow. You were already learning how to let me go. Did you stay 'cause you felt guilty, or were you just scared to leave? Was I the only one still hoping for something you didn't believe? I was still in love with you. You were already letting me go. I was still in love with you. You were already smiled and looked away, said I'm fine like it didn't mean goodbye. But I saw the truth you tried to hide. We were lying next to each other in the dark, but I couldn't feel your heart. It's like you left without making a sound, while I was still trying to hold us down. Did you wish that I would notice? Did you hope I'd set you free? Or were you waiting for a moment where you didn't have to face me? I was still in love with you. You were already letting me go. I was still in love with you. You were already letting me go. I kept loving you louder while you were fading away. I would have fought for forever, but you didn't want to stay. I was still in love with you. You were already letting me go. I was still in love with you. You were already letting me go. I was still in love with you. You were already letting me go. You said my name like it didn't feel the same anymore. You looked at me like I was someone you used to know, like loving me was something you outgrew. I felt it breaking every time you spoke my name, like it didn't mean the same to you. You stopped holding on when I needed you most, started letting go without a sound. And I stood there trying not to fall apart, while you were slowly putting me down. Did you feel it when it started dying? Did it hurt you like it's hurting me? Was I the only one still fighting for something you couldn't even see? I watched you fall out of love with me. I still begged you to stay. I watched you fall out of love with me. I still begged you to stay. I remember the nights you wouldn't meet my eyes, like you were already saying goodbye. You said I'm tired, but I knew the truth. You were tired of me, not life. I tried to be soft, I tried to be more, tried to fix things I didn't break. But no matter how much of me I gave, you were already walking away. Was there something I could have done different? Was there something I didn't see? Or were you already gone finally stopped loving me. I watched you fall out of love with me. I still begged you to stay. Like maybe I could undo, but love doesn't leave all at once. It fades in ways you don't understand, until you're holding on to what's not there with shaking empty hands. I hated myself for needing you, for asking you not to go. But losing you was worse than losing me, and I didn't know how to let you go. I watched you fall out of love with me. I still begged you to stay. I watched you fall out of love with me. I still begged you to stay. You looked at me like I was someone you used to know. Found out from the smile in your photos tonight, you look lighter somehow, like I was the weight in your life. I was still reading old messages, searching for clues, while you were learning to laugh in a world without me in view. Did it happen in pieces? Did I not see it fade? Were you gone long before you said my name that day? You moved on quietly while I was still loving you. I was holding broken dreams, you were already breaking through. I still kept the door unlocked, thinking you'd come back to me. You moved on quietly, and silence told me everything. Your sweater still hangs where you left it that week, and I still know the sound of your steps in the hall when I sleep. I replay our last goodbye like it hit some secret sign, but endings never speak clearly till they leave you behind. Did you
look back 1 second? Did your hands start to shake? Did you feel even a little of the mess that you made? The truth is not that you left me, it's that I stayed the same. I loved you like forever while you were changing names. Now I talk to empty shadows and call it healing time, but some hearts keep on waiting long after goodbye. You moved on quietly while I was still loving you. I was counting every scar. You were becoming someone new. I still kept the light on late, praying you'd walk into me. You moved on quietly, and silence told me everything. Yes, silence told me everything. I found out from the smile in your photos tonight. I found out from the smile in your photos tonight.
I packed up your boxes, but left your sweater on the chair. I'm staring at the fabric like you're still sitting there. The hallway is silent, the clock is clicking slow. I'm holding on to gravity when I should let it go. Was it something I carried, or something I didn't say? Why did the color of our morning just turn into gray? You stopped looking back, now I'm tethered to the tide. I'm still standing at the edge of your horizon, nowhere left to hide, watching you fade like a sunset that I can't force to stay. You stop looking back while I'm drifting away. Past the cafe, the one with the cracked window pane. I swear I heard your laughter cutting through the rain. My phone is a dead weight, lit up with nothing to show, just the memory of a future that we'll never get to know. I'm terrified of waking up and not feeling the bruise, because the ache is the only thing I have left to lose. If I heal, if I mend, if I finally clear the space, then I'm scared I won't remember the way you held your face.
you stopped looking back. Now I'm tethered to the tide. I'm still standing at the edge of your horizon, nowhere left to hide, watching you fade like a sunset that I can't force to stay. You stopped looking back while I'm drifting away. Yeah, I'm just drifting away. I left your sweater on the chair.
You stopped calling like you used to at night, and I told myself everything was alright. You felt distant, but I stayed the same. Now I'm the only one left saying your name. When did I become a stranger? When did you start letting go? Were you fading out in silence while I didn't even know? You stopped loving me quietly. I didn't notice until it was too late. Now I'm stuck here tracing every little change. I thought we were fine, I thought we were safe, but love was slipping out without a trace. You stopped loving me quietly, and I didn't notice until it was too late. You smiled, but your eyes looked away, like you already knew you wouldn't stay. We were talking, but it felt like space, like I was slowly losing you in place. Did you hope that I would see it? Did you want me to fight for you? Or were you already leaving while I held on to you? You stopped loving me quietly. I didn't notice until it was too late. Now every memory feels like a mistake. I replay your words, every look on your face, trying to find where I lost your faith. You stopped loving me quietly, and I didn't notice until it was too late. I would have changed if I knew you were breaking. I would have stayed if I knew you were fading. But you let me love you like nothing was wrong. Now I'm here wondering how long you were gone. You stopped loving me quietly. I didn't notice until it was too late. Now I'm begging time for one more day. I'd read every silence, I'd hear every You stopped loving me quietly, and I didn't notice until it was too late. You stopped calling like you used to at night.